And welcome back. This is Kotel for another War Rights event. And thankfully, I am not super snowed in at the moment. I did get a good amount, but my power is still on. Internet is still on. So, fingers crossed, knock on wood, I'll be able to get through this historical rules event. So, hope everybody else is safe in the United States is in the storm. Staying warm, staying out, not getting on the road. But this will be the first HRE event for the year for me, so I'm very happy I was able to catch it. Got one of the new maps, Crossroads. We got 234 on the server count. We got the CSA defending with 114 and the Union attacking with 120. Let's take a look at those two teams. I'll start out with the CSA team, I think, here, starting with the Arty. It looks like we've got TG under Rambo here, along with A&V under Exorf. Let's see, then we've got Killer and Colonel First VA leading. Wait, what? Leading first. I'm confused now. Well, we got Killer leading A&V, and whoever else that is. I'm not sure who that is, to be honest with you. Then we got 13 Georgia under Matt Cawthon. We've got the TG under John Cook. The 20th Georgia under Canada. The other A&V element, 6 Alabama under Gamebot. The TKO under Chopper. We also have HD under Engel. And I believe that is it. Let's take a look at the Union team. Looks like we got two already pieces here. We got HL, that under Snapper Kins, and we've got LFL under Jackson Tells. Right, they are live here at 42, but I should be able to finish the intro. Got 11th MS here under the Baron. Then we've got LFL here under FAMAS. You have 2 Core under Thragon. The 9th Corps and MWB here under, looks like Uncle Dragon. First USSS is also in here under Carlson. I guess Count Flores is leading the 11th MS. Then we got NYV under Pilot.
HL, when we send it around the left,
HL under John.
Bomb rush the forest.
And I believe that is everybody.
I'm just gonna vibe with you, Flores.
You take a look, see if I missed anybody as they get moving. We got LFL, we got 2 Core, A&V, we got Canada. We got TKO under Chopper, we got HD under Angle, HL, we got... Yeah, I think I got everybody. Alright, so, and off they go. Looks like there might have been a bit of an audible there, I kind of missed it, but the Union is moving out. As a reminder for this event, there is no sprinting and no bayonets until the 30-minute mark. So we'll see how this defense gets set up and where the Union attacks. Hope everyone's happy with the new year, having a good start here. A couple of units still not in the event, still taking off this week, so it's a little bit lower on the server pop than it usually is, but likely get back up next week when everything's back in the full swing of things. Like the 51st New York, the SB 2 USC, Eddie. Unfortunately missing him, but that's okay. Get him back. Also got Eagle in the Sky as well. Be sure to check out his video for the event. 6 AL on this side. Along with some supporting elements over here. On the left side, you got 20th Georgia along with TKO and HD on the far side, but we've got a single push developing here by this Union force here, and they are moving out significantly here. They are under observation now. They do have some opposition here, but A&V and TG are going to have to fight along with the 13th, a pretty significant force here.
Direct front 13th.
Three flags.
Thank you. A perfect human shield. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's very nice of you.
Alright, gentlemen, take aim above the friendlies. We're on the hill.
Take aim at friendlies.
Yep.
Sunday dinner.
Ha!
Thank you, TG. You were an excellent meeting.
You know what I like for Sunday dinner? I like those beef and...
So a pretty heavy force here. NYV has moved as a bit of a flank guard there. We'll see if the... Oh, we do have an attack early on coming in. By 2 Core. Oh, he hit the bayonet button.
No bayonet, for fuck's sake.
So that non-bayonet charge there was actually pretty effective. HL moving up now, along with the 9th Corps MWB element. And they are succeeding in pushing back this CSA element further into the woods. So far, a fairly successful attack here by the Union, but CSA is not wiped out yet by any means. See if Canada here can kind of adjust fire on these units. Give some supporting fire. They're going to need a lot of additional support. We'll see if these other Union elements move over. I think TKO is a little bit too far out here. Might be worried about the center. You do have a good flanking opportunity here for GameBot. We'll see if he tries to exploit it. But a lot of pressure bearing down on this CSA team on the woods here. See 13 Georgia trying to get the fuck out of here in their words. As 11th MS pushes up on them.
Left wheel march.
Now you still have a steady line here by A&V and TG working together.
Independent fire.
Independent.
Oh man.
Shoot slowly. Fuck them all. One by one.
Same spot.
Watch out, flags.
But again, even though the Union has made some progress, they have not broken through. Although we do have some maneuvering now. NYV trying to take this center position. They are a little bit isolated here. There's a potential for them to get wiped out here if HD moves in on them. In fact, I think that's what they're doing right now.
Left now.
Alright, about face. Right
And we
wheel.
got someone coming up from the west. Someone from the
TKO
west.
and HD coming up.
New line. Independent fire.
I did not have the camera in a good position for that one.
Give him the fucking plaid.
My apologies, TKO and HD. I'm sure NYV is happy I didn't catch that volley.
Faster.
No, 30.
No bayonets until 30.
30 bayonets.
Check.
Check.
That's the chopper to his left.
So that will re-secure that position, that kind of center position, as NYV has to fall back. And again, right now the Union so far is contained here, but they are in a single mass here, and I think they might be just waiting for the bayonets to put additional pressure. A slight ticket lead here for the... is it? Yeah, I'd say a slight ticket lead here for the CSA. Yeah, you can see that ANVTG line still pretty steady here. CSA Union not able to punch through, but some other units trying to maintain on the flanks. By the way, I'm going to try to do a few more overhead kind of summaries. Kind of paint the picture and then get back into the action as it develops. We shall see. In fact, we do have some action developing right now. There's a forward movement here by Flores here trying to outflank the HD TKO, and this could be a devastating shot here.
Rest left.
Looks like TKO and HD were waiting for him.
Tear them up.
So it is a pretty even engagement there, actually. Very good job by HD and TKO to react to that. And then we do have a passage of lines here, basically moving on the flank here by Pilot. Not really a passage of lines, really just moving up on the flank by Pilot.
Get out. Are you friendly?
Yeah, he's friendly. He's Snapperkins. Don't worry, Dar. How are you? See, there's A and V here. GameBot still possibly maneuvering here. Now, this maneuver here by Flores and by Pilot has kind of opened up the Union lines here quite a bit and giving them maybe a little bit more space. But okay, here we got GameBot doing his maneuver. See how he does with this flank attack.
Right here on my left, Fredwell. Fall back behind the house, do not reload yet. Do not reload, fall back.
And a quick little raid there by GameBot, and he's going to get his men out of there before the NYV kind of hits him too hard. So nice little raid there, and that will pull off the Pilot and the NYV. Further maneuvering, though, here by NYV is going to kind of block them, and Flores here looks like he's going to try to take this center position, maybe try to wipe out HD and TKO over here.
Into line, independent fire, shoot into their flank.
So it's a nice bit of maneuvering here by 11th MS, and you see that's going to force TKO and HD out of that flanking position.
Top of your sights at the top of the wall.
But this forward force here was forced back. HL and LFL not able to stand up against the A and V and TG fire, along with the 20th and the 13th. So they have kind of really secured this flank here. Now it's going to be up the floors here to kind of punch through in the center. But you could have also 20th is now free, and really, I say the two Georgia units can maneuver up and help. But Flores knows the situation. He's getting out of there before it's too much of a problem, and he's going to fall back a little bit. 33:50 remaining. CSA now has opened up a substantial ticket lead here. Union is, I'm going to say, a little stymied right now. We'll see if they can break out, and maybe here's that maneuver right now by Pilot here, trying to outmaneuver the 6th Alabama, the 6 on the 6th. Sounds like a good name for a podcast there. I hope Parker's listening. It's a good idea. Oh, Parker's not in here. That's all right. Dar might know. So that has kind of secured that flank here, and NYV has had to pull back a little bit. Do have a forward movement here by the A and B, trying to retake the tree line here, and pounding the HL in front of them. And just devastating that, and really securing that position. And the CSA is kind of smelling blood here. They're trying to regain as much ground as possible. I think that's a good idea. You guys could very well get cut off here, so I think MWB and 9th Corps falling back is the right call there. I think Tink is leading MWB, but I'm not positive. Might be just kind of co-in with 9th Corps. They're going to link back in with Flores here, but yeah, Union's got a 7-man advantage too. Good play here by the CSA, but it looks like ANYV is going to continue trying to open up this flank over here while this situation remains pretty contained, at least for the moment. Center, we'll see what develops here. This flanking attack. NYV is basically unopposed here. See how far they can go. This could be pretty devastating if they get into the back line. Make the use of moving around the concealment here. Choice of route there by Mr. Pilot. He's going to have a nice view on the Arty crew.
Left face, just under the wall, just under the wall.
Independent fire,
Independent fire.
Shoot the cannons, boys! Shoot him in the butt!
No funk, spread it out.
Yo, contact east southeast, one tick right of east, Get him a digital mic of a pilot, one tick right of east, they just sent 2 scouts.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Here we got A&V Gamebot. He's back in action, and he's going to try to deal with the NYV. Now, you do have, who is this over here? Exoff, his cannon crew, but he's not really looking down that way. They're kind of doing some counter battery stuff.
On that white, on that fence line, you can see the flag.
And that maneuver will force back the NYV by Mr. Gamebot. They did do some damage, and that has improved the ticket situation. Now 11th MS is kind of moving up here a bit, but their flank is exposed to attack here. We'll see if the CSA maneuvers against them. You do have some assets available here, specifically the A and V, but yeah, we'll see if they actually try to flank Flores here.
Open the fence. Open the stone wall. Open over.
Okay, hold on the stem wall. Hold on the stem wall, guys.
Hold on the stone wall for
15 seconds.
Prepare for bayonets, guys. Not yet, not yet.
Prepare for bayonets.
Now, the CSA Union team, I should say, has not done a bad job as far as whittling down some tickets here. They haven't really gained too much ground, although you still... they have kind of pushed themselves in the center here, but they haven't taken it yet. But as far as tickets go, they are not in a horrible position. And Flores wants to press the attack. Here he goes. Into the woods.
Sprints are good too, boys.
The CSA has really thinned themselves out here. See Killer coming in for the attack. We'll see if he can get the flank of Flores here. In a nice back shot. I am not surprised.
are looking tasty. You're looking tasty.
Left
You're
wheel, left wheel.
looking
Trenches,
good.
guys, trenches.
Yeah.
Watch your shots, watch your shots.
Get out of the way, Bush.
Good job, guys, good job.
Swing left, swing left.
They're here. 13th, over here, over here.
And a nice maneuver there by A and V will finish them off very easily there. But we still have additional maneuver elements here. Looks like we've got HL moving on this side, but NYV is kind of in the center right now. They're in a bit of trouble facing against 6AL. Trying to maintain with an L formation. They do have some help over there by HL, but not sure how long they can maintain this position without reinforcements moving up. There are some coming up, so they might be able to hold it. We'll see. Kind of zoom out here for a second. See, the CSA has kind of secured that side of the field, but now the Union has moved into this center position. I'm not as big a fan of this center position. I think that side actually is a little bit more advantageous for the Union to attack through. So far, they haven't had too much success, so maybe, you know, you gotta try something new if it's not working. We'll see. You can see the Union kind of resetting on that side over there as well. But we're at 28 minutes here. CSA is still battle ready. Union has now hit engaged.
Is it coming back?
Looks like Gina wants to knock out Exorf here. Get the shot off.
Hold on the fence, shoot the arty.
It didn't really, kind of bounced over him.
I'm on this side.
Did I miss? No, I hit. Thank fuck.
Nah, you hit.
Nah, you got him, Dragon. Don't worry.
Hit him.
Hey, boys, come back from the
Was
K-Town.
that Dragon?
Come back
Sounded
from the
like
K-Town.
Dragon.
Come back. Come on. Go.
Yeah, get a canister.
Okay, so let's zoom back up here. So you can see the Union's starting to get their reinforcements back in. The CSA still has some troops over here, but they're going to face some trouble here once 11th MS gets back in the fight, as they are moving up.
No.
We're not here.
We're slowly advancing,
We're not
Get
here.
back, come on.
Take your skills up, Bills.
Rebels.
Easy shot,
Allez, on les voit là dans le buisson. On les prend de flanc. Visuel rapide et précis.
Allez, Dams, chante. Chante, on te prend le
Non,
flanc.
personne ne chante.
Alright, looks like we've got the main attack developing over here.
Un gars avec toi, Patoche. Ouais, voilà, c'est Venkill là.
LFL doing a base of fire where we got kind of a pincer attack developing by HL, by multiple Union elements going in here, so we'll see how this works out. Multiple angles of attack coming in here.
Let's see.
Heavy volley fire coming in from 11th MS against Killer and his guys.
Oh putain de merde.
Oh, but here comes the 20th Georgia trying to wipe him out.
Shot.
That teamwork will knock back the 11th MS. How's the rest of the field looking here?
Shoot through the bushes, you'll hit.
Independent, boys.
A gamebot trying to hold back the HL over here.
They're right in front. You can't miss them. Can't miss them.
No. You should miss. Go home.
Keep up the fire, Hampton.
Someone grab that flag. I'm going for it. Never mind.
So they're holding on for now here in this center position. NYV also moving up.
Lead your targets, boys. Lead your targets.
Let's go.
Lead your targets.
Get that flag. Right there.
There you go.
Yeah. Level 98, baby.
Reloads.
They're right out there on.
Got TKO back over here in the fight, trying to help out the 6 Alabama here. Zoom out here for a second. Still stable on this side of the field. It is now messing with Flores here. I haven't watched LFL too much. Let me look at LFL for a
C'est les
little.
prochains qui meurent.
C'est Walton, Walton, il a
Chopez-moi le
récupéré
flag, chopez-moi notre flag.
Walton a récupéré.
Elle est à la droite derrière la maison. C'est qui est mort?
Oh, we got a flanking attack though. By Killer here. Nice side shot.
Won't see him no more. Take a step back. Take a step back. Brace.
They are going to quickly overwhelm the NYV. While that's happening, HL is trying to move forward here, but TKO is going into them.
HL, get him.
It's a good opportunity here for the CSA to wipe these two units if they act quickly.
Keep up the fire, boys.
Why am I on this side? Why am I on this side? Fucking catapulted.
A&V and 20 is working in tandem, kind of guarding and blocking as TKO finishes off the HL. And it's not just TKO, by the way. It's, God, who else is in here? I think HD is also in here. Yes, they are. And Chopper got the flag. He's very happy about that. It's his, apparently. I didn't know. I didn't know he was a flag aficionado, but, you know, you learn new things every day. So now we got some maneuvering here. Looks like Flores is going to try to rotate onto the other side of the field here. Union is falling well behind on tickets and is not doing great on time either, so this has been a very stubborn defense here. And, you know, still 8-man inbound, so it's not, like, game-breaking, but the Union does have a slight manpower advantage as well.
Right. Spread it out.
Keep going straight, keep going straight.
Sprinting. Sprint.
Keep going, get up here.
I saw one Rambo up here.
We're gonna get to that fence. We're gonna get
On this picket fence, guys, shoot these guys.
To the left.
Hit it by the fire, boys.
Redress it, on the fence.
So they have moved up quite significantly here.
That's right.
See, TKO is going to try to see if they can deal with them. It's Chopper moving up to
Right in their face! Give it to them! Right in their face! Come on up now!
Not happening.
This whole thing is case.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Cool left, but
TKO kind of running out of steam there. They're going to need a little bit more help. I don't think they could take on 11th MS by themselves, even with HD, actually. They're trying, though.
Solid work, boys. Solid work.
Get back. Break your loads and get back.
Yep, 11th MS has solidly won that fight. That will open up the flank here. And in the meantime, we got new attacks. Two streams. We got HL and we got NYV Pilot coming in here. Possibly to knock back the TG.
Double quick battle line right.
Along with 13 Georgia here.
Files half left and hold here. Keep your eyes on the swivel. If I die and we are getting pushed, we are falling back at the triple. All the way back.
80% of us are in this bush, Matt.
Good.
They came from the rear.
Oh, here comes HL maneuvering up here. As looks like 11th MS is going to try to retreat, but Gamebot's going to try to chase him. Block the egress route here.
Oh, you just got the worst spawn, brother.
Kill him, boys. Kill him to the right.
Murder them all.
Cutting off 11th MS here was a big win here for Gamebot. Knocking out that flag and kind of securing that flank again. Let's check on this side of the fight here. Oh, Pilot got hit too by 13 Georgia. He's chasing him down. Looks like he got some support from TG. Pilot's the only one that gets out. Let's see. Well, Parker's joined him. Ooh. HL got nailed by, who was this? A&V.
Double quick.
You know, I hear that Gamebot is a top officer in the A&V. That's just what I heard from somebody, so, you know.
Artillery.
But it looks like the 10th Alabama's doing okay as well. Dragon moving up in style. Now we're at the 19-20 minute mark here. Union is well behind here as to what the pace they would need to be. CSA is still more than halfway above engaged. Union is a hair away from taking losses here. Kind of see the setup. The CSA is still maintaining their anchor here. Has actually pushed up quite significantly far here with TG and 13 Georgia up to that top position. The main body is still in this sector down here. Union has now rotated to this center here, which I think is a bit of a sink. I'm not a big fan of fighting through this sector. I think you kind of give too many opportunities for the CSA to maneuver and kind of trap you, and we've seen that a few times. We'll see, though. We'll see if it works. They might be able to punch through if they hit them hard enough. Here comes TKO, though, looking to take on Gene in the HL. They knocked them out without too much trouble. But here comes the LFL. LFL punching through. LFL is continuing to charge while the CSA charges out and secures that backside here. So we'll see if they can maintain. I think their retreat might have just been cut off here. We'll see.
All right, gentlemen, up and over the snake fence right, up and over the snake fence right.
Yeah, these elements here, they punch through, but now there's nothing left.
That's more of them.
Retreat has been cut off here. But we do have a wide flanking maneuver on the opposite side of the field here by the rest of the Union team while they're distracted with these elements here. So watch what happens here and then check back on that side there. These guys might be a nice, useful distraction. Letting the Union do some deep flanking here. Yep, there's 11th MS. NYV. Been on up. Still a contingent left back here from LFL and a few other stragglers, so still a bit of a threat. Meantime, the Artie is over here, Mr. Exor.
Be ready. They will be up to us shortly. Let's see. They're going a little bit more to the left. They're more left. Okay, perfect. Yeah, just fight.
Union likely to get some nice tickets off of this little charge here.
Yeah.
Now, 11th MS is on the back side along with NYV in support. The Union is still pushing up on this centerpiece here. HL might be able to fix some of these CSA units here. You see those survivors still running about. But we do have some people maneuvering to stop them. Who is it? It is... Are they? I'm not even sure. They might not see him yet. This could be a good opportunity here for the NYV and the 11th MS to get behind CSA lines, kind of take that corner and fight their way up towards point.
Autopilot exactly.
Armando exactly.
Copy that.
Okay, and
Hey, pilot, let's early cap. Let's early cap. Let's early cap.
Guys, yep.
I absolutely agree with that. I think early cap stopping the clock is a very good idea. I think that would work out well. But they might run out of time. Here comes Killer to try to stop them.
Independent fire, straight in front, independent fire.
I think that was a good idea. Just might have taken a little bit too long to execute.
Cannon
fire.
behind us.
Take your time to shoot. Your visor over there. Take your time.
This is a decent force here. You got about 40 to 50 people in this combined formation here, so they're actually doing quite a good job of weakening the A and V there. You do have some flanking maneuver by Gamebot, might even it up here. They can knock out one of these flags here. In fact, they that maneuver by the 6 Alabama has basically wiped out the NYV. So that was a pretty key maneuver there. A and V has gotten knocked back, but 6 Alabama might be able to still restrain and fix that element. Or at least disrupt them and keep them from taking that point. In fact, you see 11th MS is now beat away and not able to early cap as they intended. But we have LFL Famasia moving into the center. Kind of squaring up. 20th George is moving out. Where are they going? Still a lot of fighting in the center position too, so see the Union still kind of trying to pin them down over here. Now you got basically a long line here for the Union trying to put pressure on the point. 13-15 remaining. CSA getting close to taking losses. Ticket balance has improved. So it's not really as big a problem as it was for the Union now, I'd say. Not ideal, but they're doing okay with it. Snow is coming down.
Dress left, dress left, dress left, dress left.
Il y a un flag ennemi, je crois, aussi derrière la baraque en est.
Panier à la fenêtre. On va barrière à gauche. À gauche aussi. Vous avez vos balles? Oui, on a un
Oui.
Pas volonté, les gars, pas volonté, sud, sud-est.
No, we don't have 15. It's fine. Just hold it. Independent. Just shoot them. Aim low.
Looks like the Union is winning this gunfight against the A and V. But we do have additional support moving up. Here comes Gamebot.
Right here.
Additional support coming up as well over there, but I think 11th MS might be in a good position to wipe this out here. They have support. The NYV's with them as well. Meantime, you also got a very nice anchor here that's kind of restraining these guys. So we'll see if they can kind of push forward and take this center. I think there's a good opportunity if the Union kind of collapses with this force here down here. Just leave a flank guard to deal with that and you'll be alright. Now at 11:30, CSA getting close to engage to taking losses now. Looks like Flores is moving forward here to knock out TKO. There they go to taking losses.
Keep firing, keep firing, keep firing, keep firing.
It's beheading time! Come on.
Here comes the NYV. Kind of finish off that element, but now Killer's going to try his luck. This might actually work out to the Union's advantage. They should be putting more troops into this charge, though, I would say. I'd say the LFL should be going in as well. Yeah, I think if LFL went in, CSA is able to hold it. Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity for the Union here. They got a lot of combat power engaged in kind of some long-distance firing, but now they've won that melee. Oh, man, I don't know about that. There's a bit of a missed opportunity there for the Union team.
À droite. Allez, long de la grange. Derrière la grange, à gauche.
The long carabine.
Il y a des mecs à la fence.
Don has a long moustache.
Je sais pas si t'as vu Tragon, il y a des mecs juste devant nous aussi. Hein. À 20 mètres
I
devant.
know zero French.
À la fence devant.
Should learn.
Ouais, il y a du rock qui est mort.
Ouais, tirez dessus.
Oh, Gene is maneuvering here. He might be able to cut off the TG and 13th element that's over here. Some nice tickets. I think these guys are actually a little bit isolated now. That's a bit of a problem. The CSA, though, is going to try to push forward and retake some ground here. go toe-to-toe here with the LFL.
Oh, hell yeah. Listen to them scream, boys. Listen to them scream.
Drop those flags.
It's like I made Killer Scream last night.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love you, Killer. I love you, Killer.
Listen to them scream, boys. Keep up the fire.
If you got buck and ball, aim for the flags.
I blue sucks. What did I do?
Oh, yep. So just like I thought, yep, HL was able to knock out. I didn't catch it, but they knocked out those two elements there for some nice ticket gains here. We're at just below 9 minutes. Still quite a bit of a ways away from breaking. Yeah, that Union left side, CSA right's a little bit open now. You do have some units are guarding it a little bit deeper in the woods, but they've kind of lost that forward position now. Now they're kind of guarding right on point. So we'll see if the Union can find a way to punch through and take it. Actually a little weak on this side as well. The A&V lost that gunfight to the LFL. NYV was in there as well. Now the CSA is kind of consolidating down here. I can see why they're doing it, but that might be a mistake. That might let the Union kind of infiltrate behind them. This flanking force here, which is HL. And with the main body hitting them here, they might get squeezed and get pushed off. I think this is a little bit of a vulnerable formation here. Let's check in with HL. Now there is an element out here, 20 Georgia.
Let him do it and just
But
shoot the hell out of him.
we'll see if they can stop Mr. Gene.
Company coming into the woods.
This might be a key engagement right here.
Bad, that.
20th can hold off Gene and secure this flank.
He should
CSA might be able to hold. But if not,
Never fire, boys. Keep it up.
this could be a big problem for the CSA team. Alright, neither side has the advantage. Keep an eye, looks like we got some forward movement over here. AMV's going to try to keep him off the point, maintain that sector. But he's going to take a lot of fire doing it. Union has hit breaking here at 640, but honestly it doesn't matter all that much.
First of all, please, I don't care. Just come up and shoot.
Easy shots at the straight fence, boys.
Gamebot maneuvering as well.
Alright, Kevin, great words about this.
It's going to shoot and fall back. That's probably the best they could do. So now you see this problem over here. Oh, it was a mutual wipe here, which is that works out for the CSA. All they needed to do was stop that, so 20 Georgia did their job. And that might be a key victory there. CSA now about halfway down taking losses. I haven't watched these cannon yet. Let me watch a shot from these guys. Canister getting a couple guys.
On the back. Ok, shit. Allez. Double rank on that.
Alright, ceasefire, about face, double quick a bit with me, let's go. In the tree, in the tree.
Looks like the Union is massing, probably planning their next attack behind that house. CSA kind of matching them. Good chunk of the Union, though, since they got wiped out, are back there now, though.
How did we drop a flag back there, dude?
Baron, what time do you want to try and push for point?
Just right, if you get pushed out of line, go all the way to the left, rejoin.
Looks like 3 is going to be the attack. That should be enough time for at least some of these Union elements to kind of reach them. Again, I do like this. 11th MS taking the kind of same route that HL did. Oh, but we might have a spoiling attack here by Chopper here. This See if this can work. It's a high-risk, high-reward maneuver here. It's another decisive thing.
Grace.
Come here. Give me that flag. Give me that flag, boy. Come here, horse. Come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Holy shit. Go back.
Save this flag.
It's too late for me.
Go back.
Keep going.
It was indeed too
On me.
late.
Alright, so everything MS has been wiped out there, but HL's going to come up to relieve him, but knocking back. I think that was worth it. I think that was worth that charge there. Now Gene's going to come up here and he's going to run right into Killer. They're going to continue to disrupt this forward Union attack here by engaging and knocking out these units.
Keep moving.
You're knocking out these flags here. You got two back here.
Keep going. Up and over.
So a nice bit of aggression here by the CSA team at the end. I kind of like it. They are very much disrupting these Union attack plans. So now the attack's supposed to go off at 3 minutes, you heard? And now look at the Union line is not postured for an attack at all. And the CSA still has a decent force defending. But that attack will come here. LFL's there, positioned. We got HL. At least part of it. We got 2 corps. Got a couple elements back here, but I don't know if that'll be quite enough. You see a lot of this Union has been pulled back over this way. Now let's block the NYV back over here. I guess the attack's not going to go off at 3 minutes. Successful disruption there by the CSA.
Walk, you shoot him. Fire well, boys. Fire well.
Invent fire.
Forward. They try to up the graphics a little bit. So far, it's held up pretty good again. Fingers crossed. So, have to let me know if it's looking a little bit better or no difference. Stream. It's like TG moving forward here, trying to knock out LFL again. Working off a nice anchor there from the 6AL. And here comes TG, and that will knock back the AFL. Another good spoiling attack here by the CSA team. Oh, but who's this?
Okay, reform on the...
2 minutes remaining.
Parker, they're coming up.
It's like a bit of a mix here. NYV, several others. And they're going to make a move for point now.
Go right. Go around the cabin. Go right. Go around the cabin.
They're going to go straight for point here. Got some intercepting charges here. But Union has a contingent on point. And you got several other elements out here that might be able to block the CSA. They might be a little out of position over there. I think they might have kept too many troops over in that sector, trying to finish that off, and now they're out of position. Now the Union might be able to defend point and knock them down here. Look at all these troops they got on point. I think that might have been a critical error by the CSA. I think they got a little bit too greedy on those disruptions, and they didn't have enough holding back that center force. 45 seconds remaining.
They're coming now. Stay behind the fence. We're getting charged. That's a bear.
And there's still CSA maneuvering out into nothing here. TKO, you need to get on point, brother. Here comes the final charge. This will be key.
Right side. Go right. We need hold them, gentlemen. Hold them. Get these flags up. Get these flags up now.
All right, TKO made it in time, but oh, it was a close one. We're going to have an overtime on final push. And that will finish it off. TKO got back in time. And that will end it. Man, that was a close one. Almost out of position, but they got back in time. Barely. Barely. So good defense there by that CSA team. Tough one for the Union. I think you played a little bit too much in that center position, I'll be honest with you. We got some good firefights out of it, you know, but yeah, you got to kind of punch through it. Which they did at the end there, as you saw, but it's a tough one. Everybody's still learning these maps, including myself. Which is part of the fun. To learn new things, get to learn new angles, try to understand, and figure it out as we go. Got one more match to go. Looking forward to it. I think it's Cressy's next.